of Pajama Party Trivia. It is your Sunday wind down to get ready for a new week. We're glad to bring that to you. Hopefully, we'll be rotating presenters for this between uh, Bimbo Barbarella and Mrs. Hopkins and myself. Um, we shall see. Because I like to spread the love, and I know y'all don't want to see me every Sunday. So, for other participants, if anyone would like to host, let me know. Sometimes we need fill ins too. Mm. So, as you can see, I just got out of the shower. I have my comfy pajamas on. It has been overcast and dreary and windy today. So, yesterday was a great day for a car show. We really enjoyed that. Let me, hey, Missy. Of course. Of course, there's no notification because that's uh, Google. I mean, YouTube these days, unfortunately. I don't know what the deal is. So I know Bimbo is supposed to be co hosting. Hopefully, she is finished with her nap. And Missy, again, thank you for co hosting with me last night as we ran into some technical difficulties with Bimbo. Hopefully, those were solved today. Hmm. We're going to see if she comes up here. So, tonight's trivia topic is birds and bees. I was just kind of refreshing my notes because things can change so rapidly with stats. Although I did have a specific stat, but it is, yeah, Chris did help her with the PC. He has a program, he's able to uh, log into her computer direct from here. And so he can just kind of say, okay, so, you know, you want to click on this. And so he kind of supervises where he can see what she's doing, but he kind of walks her through it. And that way she has better memory on, like all of us. Like somebody can tell you how to do something, uh, and it's kind of difficult and stressful, but if you do it yourself, you're more likely to remember. So, how are you doing, Missy? Did you already shower and get all cozy for trivia tonight? I hope so. I hope so. But yeah, and I know Chris was going to use a new program to access her computer. Um, so yeah, I don't know details. I know they were supposed to meet at 11, and I was bad. I'd been not getting a lot of sleep the last probably a few nights, so I slept really hard last night, which was good. So when I got up at the crack of 1 o'clock this afternoon, um, they were still yakking on the phone together. So you're in bed with a chicken. I'm going to guess it's the dog's chicken and it's a rubber chicken. I can hope. I can hope. I can hope. Hopefully, we'll get some more people in here. I also put a notification out on Twitter. So we'll see if that attracts any crowds as well. I need to get into a rotisserie chicken in bed. Oh my goodness. That has to be amazing. You're so funny. You love eating in bed. That's what he said. So, and I have to get up early tomorrow for me. because I have a rug that needs to get clean. So they're coming to pick that up and haul it off, get it clean for me. Rugs are ridiculously expensive to clean. It was in our dining room and it was custom made because our dining area is a little weird. But now that we have these new floors, I'm not even going to put it in the dining room. The rug's going to go in my bedroom because I'm not paying this price again for cleaning. Maybe make a community post on your YouTube. Yeah, well, I did a community post that I was going to go live. That may be a good idea. I know some people are trickling in, but they're being awfully quiet right now. And um, but let me try that, Missy, and see if that works at all. It may, may. It certainly may. I'm going to make it sweet and short just now live. It can't get better than that. But even with those, you have to be kind of scrolling along to see if to see the community post. I don't know. It's crazy like that. Yeah, I had hardwood floors. So I had one in the living room. I ended up putting one in the office because we're doing YouTube and stuff in here. So I didn't want a big echo factor. Um, See, I have a rug under the treadmill and I have them in the bathrooms. But other than that, like I said, I'll use this one big rug in our bedroom, and if it ever goes bad, then it's out of here. It's out of here. There's a place called Ruggables that does make huge rugs that are totally washable, and the prices aren't terrible on them. So, yeah, Bimbo, let's see if this nonsense works tonight. Let's put the link back in for you and see what we get. Hopefully, that will, if you use Chrome to open it up, hopefully that won't cause any issues. And we were talking about Chris doing your troubleshooting today. Oh, vacuuming? No, I just bought a Rumba, Missy. Because, okay, so I was wearing this Fitbit watch with the original strap. Hey, Bimbo, how's it going? Do you have any, can you view the chat today? I don't know what she's dressed as, but she looks cute. So, anyway, so I bought this Fitbit, and with the original wristband, it I have bone fragments in my wrist, so the fragments were like hitting my ligament. So I had to not wear my wrist anymore, but it messed my wrist up for or my watch anymore. So it messed my wrist up for so long. Took it a while to heal that I couldn't vacuum. So then Chris was vacuuming, and then it messes with my sciatica and all this other stuff. So I was just like, forget it. We'll buy a Rumba, and that way we just have to spot clean baseboards, windowsills, and wherever the Rumba can't get.
Okay, no, actually, it is. It's like a Joker hat, you know, like a little, you know, um, court jester would wear.
Ah,
And okay, I can see the chat. I can see the chat again.
Good.
but I still can't chat. I've got to go to YouTube to chat.
Huh. It doesn't tell you to type a message, huh?
Nope, nope, not on Restream.
Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, next time, well, we didn't have any problem as guests last time. So I don't know. But I think our chat was about the same.
Okay, because the only thing though is like there's a time delay between Restream and YouTube.
Yes. Yes. Now, can you take a picture of your screen and send it to me on with your
Of what?
phone?
Of the Restream screen.
Yeah. I want to see what you see
I don't know how do you take a picture.
with your phone
Oh,
and send it to me. You couldn't chat on Restream either. That is so weird. Now they have live help that you can get. So I don't know what's wrong with their stuff lately. Should be like a need help little button.
okay, because I didn't go to Chrome because I forgot. So should I log off and
Yeah, leave and come back on Chrome.
oh, and also too, I'm probably not going to be able to make the whole night because remember I told you that we found this little kitten or was brought to us, so the little white one.
Yes.
Um, it's not going to make it tonight. See, because like little kittens get something called fading cat syndrome, and it's especially in like kittens like 1 to 2 months old, where their bodies aren't strong enough to fight off any sort of infection, say like getting bit by fleas or like they can't process the food properly. After like three months, they're fine, but it's those first couple of months that are
Right. And
you
these
know
are ferals, so they're probably have feline leukemia they're fighting too.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So let me
Hmm.
go off and let me go on to Chrome.
All righty. We'll try that. See how that goes. Now, we will see Bimbo back in a minute under Chrome. I was trying to see, there's a way to, huh, that's funny. There's a way to change a chat bubble, but it's not letting me do that either. Do, do, do. Interesting. Maybe you can't do it once you get it up there. I don't know. Yeah, I hate, feral cats are so hard to get under control too, because once they start producing, it gets crazy, crazy, crazy. And I think with COVID, it made it more difficult for these shelters to keep up with um, the need for spay and neuter. So that made it things difficult. So I know I've changed the bubbles before, but I can't remember how. So we'll just leave it as is for now. Yeah, so you have a dog and a cat both over there, Missy? I think I've seen a cat where you're at. A cat in the hat where you're at. All right. Now it's taken her a while to find Chrome. Oh, just a dog. I love dogs. Cats are okay, but dogs, they're the best at giving love. in my opinion. Oh, at the last apartment. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's hard. That's why I'm like, no more animals. I can't. They're expensive. You have to find someone to take care of them when you want to travel, or if you have a family emergency, or find places, hey, Bopak, how's it going? Or find places that will care for them, or allow you to bring them to the hotel or whatever. I've only taken a dog to a hotel once and it was a lot. Oh no. I'm sorry, Missy. Oh yeah. I've had it. My mom's dog bit me. You used to travel with your parrot. That would be cool. Those things can live forever though. I mean, the African grays, I think they can live like 80, 90 years, something like that. So, and cockatiels also. The, but yeah, the last time, hey Rita, no problem. We're kind of waiting on Bimbo. She's having some technical difficulties still, but Chris was helping her today, so we were hoping that oh, sorry, Missy. We're hoping that she'd be able to get on, but then she came on under the wrong uh browser window. So she logged off. She's supposed to be coming back. Maybe. Maybe she forgot. But yeah, the last time we took our dog, now she kind of had a blast, but we checked into this hotel in North Charlotte. Where were we? North Charleston, South Carolina. And we were going to do the tourist thing. And we checked into the hotel, and there was a, speaking of pajama parties, there were kids next door with a church group, I think. And they kept us up all night. Luckily, my dog didn't bark all night because of all the noise. But when we checked into the hotel, the toilet was broken and just running constantly. We couldn't get it fixed, couldn't get it to stop. And the clothing rack was hanging off the wall. And so we said they needed maintenance. So we had to stay and wait for maintenance. It didn't come by till like 11 o'clock. So it cut into our vacation and we were tired. And then I took the dog out and she got into an ant bed. So I had to get her in the tub and get all the ants off of her at 5 o'clock in the morning. And, but she loved it. We took her to the Citadel and we took her on the parade ground. I have pictures of her on an old howitzer. She was a long haired, dappled dachshund. And I have pictures of her on military equipment. I have pictures of her on the Citadel sign. And then I put her on the parade ground, and there I have a photograph of her with her big ears just flopping as she was running down the parade, down the parade green. And she was just, she loved it. I'd never seen her so happy because she was in this wide open space and just loving it all. It was the funniest darn thing. But yeah, that, she was a sweetheart. She was a rescue. We got her, a breeder didn't want her because she had uterine cancer and she couldn't make money off of her. So she was like, I don't want her anymore. I could never do that. That'd break my heart. Oh, you've had three, Rita? I know. They're so loyal. My grandmother had a short haired dachshund, and that one bit me on the nose once. And she told me, don't get close to her. Don't get in her face. She'll bite you in the nose. Of course, I had to get up and, test that theory. So, uh, didn't work out in my favor. But yeah, yeah. But Miss Mocha, she was called Mocha Fudge Ripple, was my dappled, long haired dachshund's name. And we called her Mocha or Moki. Oh, she was so funny. And Chris would come home, he'd come in the door, he'd go, wee! And she would just jump all around him and buck like a wild horse. She was the funniest darn dog. But so then we moved here and we had these floors. I put in these Pergo floors. Nobody told me they weren't waterproof. And I babysat for a neighbor's dog. She had a big black lab. And that lab would take a drink of water. And then there would be trails of water all over the house. So I was cleaning. So I had to I had one like landing that was waterproof with linoleum. So I had to lock the poor dog kind of in there to get a drink. And then I'd come in and with a towel and clean the mouth, clean the floor, clean the paws, then let her back in. It was a lot of work. And then before that, I had rescued a cat that was one of those, uh, was it Maine Coon? And I rescued that feral cat, and she had some kind of stomach issue. Anyway, she would just poop anywhere. She'd use her litter box every now and then, but a lot of times she would just, so it was like cleaning up after a toddler continuously. It was exhausting. And then she passed. I was like, nah, I'm done. And then babysitting the one black lab. that did it. It's like, yeah, animals aren't for me anymore. We get to babysit the neighbors' cats and chickens, and they had a rabbit too. So we'll see what what animal they get next. And their chickens aren't even laying eggs at this point. It's so funny. Mm. She's one of those that like loves everything, can't stand to not take care of things. Like there was one of those killdeer birds down at the school, at the elementary school. She calls me. She's like, "This is bird, and it's got a nest, and la 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 la." And I did all the research. They nest on the ground, and they nest where they're comfortable. So I called her back. I said, "Just leave the nest, turn it into an educational thing, and have the classes come out and do a science, project on the killdeer birds." No, next thing I know, I see a killdeer nest out here, like in some land, and I start seeing the killdeers like running around because she had moved the nest and everything. Just leave it. Bopak says, I remember my parents teaching me about death when our dogs and cat died. I guess that's something. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to process, you know, as a kid sometimes. Yeah, that's my theory too. Once they stop laying eggs, it's time it's time to eat them. It is time to eat them. You would like another human baby, Missy? Really? Wow. Wow. That's surprising. And what would you do with another human baby? Because you can't eat them when they quit producing. Oh, gosh. I guess I better check on Bimbo. There we go. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Found a cat knew how to eat, and it's called faded cat syndrome. It happens to kittens. I told you this 4 times in the last half an hour.
Are you coming on?
And
Maybe tonight's not a good night.
What? Yeah, okay, I'll and put it in one of the boxes, and I will bury it tonight. Wow. Oh,
All right, maybe we'll talk to them later. We'll see if Bimbo comes on. Right, Rita, her friends call him. Oh my goodness, that's too funny, Rita. And I do too, but I also believe if it's wild, leave it wild. Like she heard about the baby deers. I sent her photos and video, and she said, "Oh, maybe we should put some food out for them." And I was like, "No, no, we should not put food out for deer. They ate all of my berries and stuff. They don't need any more encouragement at all." So Missy said, "I would love it and keep it forever." Aw. Aw. But you have your son. You're gonna love him and keep him forever, aren't you? I don't know if the kitten passed away or not, Missy. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to assume that um, more than likely. But you should see where she lives. Like there's a lot of wilderness and a lot of wild critters and animals. So it doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised the ones she has have survived somehow because she also has owls sitting in a tree outside her bedroom window. So, um, so I'm surprised anything has lived out there at all. Hey, Leah, how's it going? Is Addie here too? Did I miss Addie? Uh, I'm gonna have to. I wish you would send me a. Hey there. Glad you're back. I wish you'd send me a screenshot of your computer. That would help.
Oh,
And send it
oh,
to my phone.
well, I don't know, what you can do because, like, I can see the chats. There's just no thing down there on Restream to enter a chat. I've got to go through YouTube. And I told you what happened when I go to YouTube. It
Uh,
won't let me into Bimbo Barbarella.
yeah, if you could send me a picture of your computer screen, just take a picture with your phone and then send it by your phone to me.
I'm
And
so tired of this shit. I
if
really
nothing
am.
else, we'll do what we did yesterday.
I mean, because I can do it from YouTube.
Oh, I can pin comments. Oh, but you got to keep score too. So Leah said, what'd she say? Missy said she wants another human baby. And that's why she wants another child. Uh, Leah said, "Hello, Jen, Addie, Rita, Bopak. I'm listening but can't comment much. Got to get ready for bed early morning tomorrow." Yeah. That's why I'm trying to do these shows early because I know a lot of people have to go to work.
Go to
So,
homepage.
Okay.
and this is a kind of a wind down thing. So, Suzanne Summers passed away?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh,
I didn't hear that. She was doing YouTube videos, cooking and stuff. That's crazy. I did not hear that.
and see now this phone, I don't know how to work because I can't find any instructions on how to do the phone, so I don't know how to do shit on this.
Who else passed away? The woman that was on Carrie.
Piper Laurie.
Yeah, Piper Laurie. Suzanne Summers. She was 76. Yeah, that's
Go.
her average. That's an average age, so not bad.
Go
76.
to
She didn't
home
look
page.
76. I think that's why. Uh, ABC News says she passed away. CNN said she passed away. NPR said she passed away. So, yeah. E Online. So, yeah, she does have a YouTube channel. So, if you want to go see some of her older stuff. So, yeah, that's too bad. That is too bad. Hey, Hunter. How's it going? Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, one of the Isley brothers, they were so good too. Yeah, Rita, 76. I'll be happy to live that long.
Okay, Jen. Okay, Jen. And I sent you the picture of my
I see it.
screen to your. Okay, see, because you
I
can see that I see the
see
chat,
it.
but there's nowhere to type in message.
Mhm. You didn't send me a picture of it though.
Yes, I did. I'm looking at it right here. It went to your it went to your um right here.
I think you have to hit that send button down the bottom
Did it?
right. The
I
bottom right of
did.
it.
Yes.
How's it go? I was gonna do a shot of tequila when I left last night, and I didn't even. I totally forgot, and I think I was so tired. I was actually fighting sleep last night, which I try not to do. So, thank you all for hanging out and helping us troubleshoot Bimbo's
I'm
restream
actually just
issue.
I think that I'm just gonna cut this shit out. I'm not even gonna bother with this crap anymore.
No,
Truly.
we got to get it figured out. You've got a lot going on tonight.
No,
That's all.
no,
That's all.
I'm just tired of the crap not working right.
I know. So I said, if you send me, I know you can't see my face. Me too. I was trying to fix this bubble thing, and I cannot figure out how to do that. I did
There,
it the other day.
and okay because it sent it twice.
Do, do, do. Yeah, I'm not getting the picture at all.
Well,
That's
I'm
a
done.
weird thing.
Goodbye. I've fucking had it.
All right, we'll work on it later. We got to get you straightened
No,
out.
no.
No, because you got to be able to go live.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna cancel the whole shit.
No, you won't. She'll be back. It's a bad day. I understand. I can relate. So, anyway, y'all want to get started on this? So, let's start. We are doing the birds and the bees. So, no, you can't see my face because I'm pinned. You pinned. It's, I don't know why it's doing it that way. And if I try and move the box, it doesn't. If I hit replace, it doesn't do anything. Restream's just acting weird these days. Uh, let's see if that helps. See, and even that is a bit, woo, that's really long. There it is. It's about as best I can do. Is that better? There we go. So I'll work with Bimbo later. No worries there. I think I know what she's dealing with, but we'll get her straightened out. So let's start the show. Which bird has the largest wingspan? Oh, boobs. Yeah, I got boobs. I'm just glad I put a bra of some kind. Well, it's a sporty bra, but I did put something on today. Yeah, I know. Sucky stuff happens. Hey, Chris, how are you and Debbie tonight? We just started playing trivia. You and Debbie want to play tonight? First question is, which bird has the largest wingspan? And we will do the same as we always do. Missy's already answered. Everyone throw your answers out there. No, Bimbo's having technical difficulties. That's the only thing new. We'll go ahead and do the first answer warm up. So everybody can throw that out there. We're not going to do the 3 count until the next one. And then we'll all ask 3 questions and then we'll put them all in at once. That's okay, Missy. I normally put that in as a pinned comment and I didn't today. Three, 2, enter y'all. That's okay, Missy. No. Yeah, we always do. I always try to do the wait for 3 questions only because everybody has different speeds of internet. So even if they're on their phone, they may have a different plan. So if we do it after 3 questions, then it's kind of a little bit more fair for people, I think. So is anyone else playing or just Missy? Or do we have a bunch of no answers? I was hoping Leanne would be back tonight, but she may be busy. It was fun seeing her last night. I hadn't seen her. I hadn't seen her in a while. That was crazy seeing her again, popping up in the chat. But I guess Hot Mess Missy probably encounters that a lot. Hey, Missy, is Mr. Marmello, is he one of your buddies? I think I've seen him in your chat. Oh, yeah. Is Missy the only one playing? Which bird has the largest wingspan? Anyone else have any guesses? You can go ahead and answer this one, Rita, because Missy's already thrown out her answer. Causing trouble over there. Oh, Hunter. See, this is why it's good to have somebody else on panel that can read comments. That's too funny. All right, bald eagle. I see that from Missy. Hunter said vulture. Chris said no clue. Bopop, California condor, and Rita says eagle. And the answer is the wandering albatross. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry about that. So now we will begin. Wait till 3 questions to enter your answer. All right. The Asian long-horned tick, an asexual self-cloning tick that can kill livestock, was first documented in which state of the U.S. in 2017? Yes, a wandering albatross around our necks. The Asian longhorn tick, an asexual self-cloning tick that can kill livestock, was first documented in the US state in 2017. It's actually now in 12 states. Name a food that never spoils. That's question number 2. Name a food that never spoils. Question number 3. What color are robin's eggs? What color are robin's eggs? So question number 1 was the Asian longhorn tick. Asexual self-cloning tick that can kill livestock was first documented in what U.S. state in 2017? Question number 2 is name a food that never spoils. Question number 3, what color are robin's eggs? Bopak throwing it out there. Washington State Twinkies and blue. Anyone else have any answers? Enter them now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hot Miss Missy says, ooh, Texas and blue. Hunter, Texas oats and blue. Huh. Rita, damn, honey, and question mark. I don't know. I watched Shane Dawson. Hate me if you want to. But he actually did eat some really old expired Twinkies. And they were nasty. I don't know if it was the flavor or just that they were old, but some were hard. So maybe they don't spoil, they just get hard. Kind of like petrified wood. It's hard as a rock. All right. So the answers are which bird? Oh, the Asian longhorned tick, an Asian self-cloning tick that can kill livestock, was first documented in New Jersey in 2017. Yeah, I would have thought Texas also. And I don't know if I have this trivia question on here. But I will state that the highest producer of beef in the U.S. is actually Florida. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Now, Rita might know that because a lot of those cow pastures are all kind of east of Rita. At least we saw a lot of them when we were going around there. Effin, New Jersey, right? Effin, New Jersey. You know, it's so funny what I like to do. If anyone says they're from Jersey, I'll just say what exit, and then they give me some exit off the turnpike. It's so funny. I don't remember who I heard that from first. It could have been my old roommate. He was from Jersey. And but yeah, and without skipping a beat, they'll tell you which exit they're from. Try it next time. It's fun. And you'll learn a lot about the Jersey Turnpike exits. Anyway, the name of food that never spoils, that would be honey. Honey. And what color are robin's eggs? Yes, they are robin egg blue, eggshell blue. Yes. Hey, Simple Life, we're kind of just starting. So you are, cleaning your office. You're being awfully productive. I'm glad to hear it. I always like to hear productivity. So let's see who has what here. So Hunter got Missy got one. Bopop got one. Right? Yes. Oh no, Missy got two. Missy got two. Bopop got one. Hunter got one. Oh no, she said, yeah, honey and blue. Texas, it's in blue. Hunter got one. See, this is the hardest part. That's why I was hoping Bimbo could keep score. Rita is one, honey one. I think I've done this trivia before. Let's see. New Jersey. I think that's it, right? Missy got two, Bopop got one, Hunter got one, and Rita got one. You're on the board. You're on the board. All right. Moving on to the next round. Do not enter your answer until after the third question. Yeah, I got you down for two, Missy. I got you down for two. Let's see. Next question. Besides honey, name two bee byproducts. Name two bee byproducts besides honey. The next question. The American remake of La Cage aux Folles starred which two actors? The American remake of La Cage aux Folles starred which two actors? Question number 3. How high can penguins jump? How high can penguins jump? Going over the questions again. Question number 1. Besides honey, name two bee byproducts. Question number 2. The American remake of La Cage aux Folles starred which two actors? And question number 3 is, how high can penguins jump? How high can penguins jump? I'll make a trick or treat bag for you, Missy. I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to do a short on how I make trick or treat bags for the neighborhood kids. I think I'm doing that next week. So if anyone's having any parties coming up, they'll have a cute idea on how to make bags. Cute little cheap bags for candy. I take care of the kids in the neighborhood because they all grow up and I don't want that big tree in front of my house to get toilet papered. Because it would be the perfect tree to toilet paper. So, all right, and put in your answers. Put in your answers now. Ooh. The Simple Life. Hey, get back to work, woman. The Simple Life says penguins can jump just as high as they want to jump. Nobody can tell penguins what they can and cannot do. You ain't the boss of me. Now I gotta find my own pin again. Holy cow. There we go. I had to pin that. That was too funny. I like Simple Life's answer. Let's see. Rita says jelly and beeswax. Hot Mess Missy, beeswax, pollen, Robin Williams and the other guy, and 1 foot. All right. Bopak, is he here or did he have to go change diapers? Did he answer? Oh no. Hey, Simple Life. We may have lost Bopak to diapers. See, Missy, do you really want a little human? Yeah. It might take you away from playing trivia. All right, besides honey, name 2B byproduct. Now, here are all of the answers. You would have propolis, wax, royal jelly, and pollen. So I think Missy Hot Mess is doing pretty good here. Rita has, let me read all the answers, then I'll go back. The American make of La Cage aux Folles starred which 2 actors? Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. I personally love the first, the French version of it, and I prefer the dubbed version over the subtitle version. Because the reaction of the original French character is way better than the dubbed version or the American version with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Missy, have you seen both versions? And if so, or if anyone's seen both versions, which version do you like better? How high can penguins jump? Believe it or not, those little suckers can jump 6 feet. That's crazy. They're like the spud web of birds. Although birds can fly, they just can't. But you know what I mean. This spud web of flightless birds. How about that? So Rita has jelly and beeswax. And that is 2 points for Rita. And Hot Mess Missy got beeswax, pollen, Robin Williams, so that's 3 for Missy. Let's see. Honor with the pollination. And yes. Oh, Missy. Yeah, you missed that. Hey, Mark, how's it going, Kropka? I gave you 1 point. I'm giving 1 point for each correct answer, even on the 2 answer questions. So changing it up a little bit, Missy. Instead of giving you half a point on 1 question, there were 2 questions, 2 points. Kind of like bonus round. Yes. Yes, Missy. It. Bopak has an it. So yes. Yes, indeed. Mark, poor Bimbo, she's having problems again. So you're welcome up on panel if you'd like to come up. Or if you want to just stay out there and give goofy answers, you're good with that too. Or just take a nap in the middle of the stream. That's good too. So you do what you like, Mark. All right, so here we go again. I'm going to just I should have copied this, but I didn't. But I also have to copy and paste the link. Yeah, Missy, you've been away for a while. I'd forgotten you didn't know. I was taken aback as well, so don't feel bad. All right, here we go. This is round 3 or round 4. Missy, you're going to give him nightmares. Don't do that. He's going to have nightmares of his baby being a clown attacking him. Let's see. And Bimbo calls Bopak Boom Boom now. He has a child. Now that he's with child. All right, next 3 questions. These birds were used during wartime. These birds were used during wartime. Question number 2. Who created Woody Woodpecker? Who created Woody Woodpecker? Question number 3. What was the name of Dr. Doolittle's parrot? Question number 3. What was the name of Dr. Doolittle's parrot? True, Bopak. That is very true. Oh my gosh. So there's a couple I watch on YouTube, and they separated. They had 7 kids. Her last 2 kids were twins. And he kind of had a mental breakdown, and they separated. And now they're kind of trying to reconciliate again. He's gotten better. He's on the ball. His mental health is better. And so I asked her, because now that he'll take the kids like a couple days a week, so she has mom time, like peace and quiet from 7 kids. So I asked her in the comments today, if they end up cohabitating again, will she insist on mom and dad days where they just both totally get a break from dealing with kids and kind of have a day, or at least half a day, to themselves? I couldn't imagine 7 kids. Good answers so far. I won't say whether they're right or wrong, but they're very clever answers. Anyone else posting? Put your answers up now. 3 questions were: these birds were used during wartime. Who created Woody Woodpecker? And what was the name of Dr. Doolittle's parrot? Yeah, look out, Bopak. She says she's wanting another Bambino. Well, that's all, folks. How are y'all doing tonight, Mark? I was surprised Bumbo didn't mention the ghost last Friday night. Hey, Hemi, how's it going? Urbex. Thanks, Hemi. Glad you enjoyed those. I'll have a couple other, probably 2 more shorts and a couple other videos of that car show. And then next week I'm going to a car show. It's not necessarily themed, so it's a kind of everything hodgepodge. We'll see what happens. It's kind of up North Georgia, but on the east side of North Georgia, going up towards South Carolina. So we'll see what kind of car show that brings. And then, of course, the Moonshine Festival car show full of hot rods from Moonshining Days. That one's coming up on the 28th. So I just reserved the hotel for that weekend over there because that's more Appalachian Mountains, but on the east, well, kind of directly north of Atlanta. So I just wanted to get a hotel over there. This is quite the ride, so I can get there a little bit earlier in the day and hopefully get home before nightfall. So good to see you. I can't wait to see what you have coming up, Hemi. If y'all like cars and urban exploring, 265 Hemi. He lives in Melbourne, Australia. So he has some really interesting content. And it's amazing some of the houses they have in Melbourne, they kind of just tear them down. They don't let blight sit around at all. Some of these houses look in perfect shape, built in the 80s, four-side brick. Nope, they just tear them down. So, I don't know. Interesting. So let's get on with our answer. These birds were used during wartime. That would be pigeons. Hunter got a point. Rita got a point. Let's see. Who created Woody Woodpecker? That was Walter Lantz. Lantz. And then what was the name of Dr. Doolittle's parrot? That was Polynesia, of which I have amnesia. Polynesia. So everybody got a point there except Bopop. All right, Hemi, we'll see you later. Unless you're staying. $290,000 Camaro. Now that's what I call a bitchin' Camaro. Wow, being dropped at the dealer. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine. Now there are a couple exclusive kind of high-end auto shows coming up. I don't think I can. This time of year, there's so many car shows. Like the one I'm going to, the Moonshine Festival, they're doing a German vintage car show. And I don't know. That'd be cool to go to, but I know the hot rod is way better. I've been to that festival before, and it's pretty amazing. But there is a song, Hemi, called Bitchin' Camaro by the Dead Milkmen. It's a pretty good song. You probably could, Missy. It's an interesting culture. It's kind of like boat people and RV people. You know how RV people, for the most part, are really cool and helpful, and they all kind of watch out for each other, and that's a family culture because you're into the same thing. It's the same with boat people and car people, I think. And these people, if you look at any of my videos, you can see these people have been to the same events together. So I'm sure they tend to get to know each other. Flip back and forth to YouTube. Okay, Bimbo wants to come back up. Yay, Bimbo. So let me get the link for you again. Wow. Okay. I'm messing myself up. Paste that. All right. Rita said, I had a 1977 Rally Sport Camaro, flat black and yellow. Nice. Very nice. This one guy I dated in high school, he had a 67 Camaro. That thing was sweet. It was super sweet. He also had a Hurley. Hey there. Glad to see you're back. Glad to see you're cooled down a bit. Just don't let it get to you. That's stuff. It's just stuff. Don't let it
Yeah.
get to you.
And you're talking about like car shows. Oh, did you see the video that I posted today? My Sunday video, Dragula. And I
No.
mentioned about going to car shows and stuff because I was thinking of you going to car shows and then riding Dragula there.
Oh, I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Did you see the link I sent you of Monster Chiller Horror Theater?
No,
Oh.
that's a great show.
If y'all want to get in the holiday spirit, go watch SCTV Monster Chiller Horror Theater. There are several videos that you can check out.
Simple Life wants to know what's everybody's first vehicle. Um,
Oh, mine was a Toyota Corolla Deluxe station wagon.
Mine was one that was built out of rocks, but it had a bad braking system.
Wow, Rita had the hot rods, man. She had a 74 Nova. Wow. 87 white Montero with big racks on the top of it. Wow.
I had something, and I know that it was a stick shift.
Hmm.
It was a stick. I remember that.
Now, after the Toyota
Rita.
Corolla Deluxe, that was it was that 70s avocado green, and then it had orange and beige pinstriping down the side, and then it had the wood paneling too. I do believe. But then I had a truck with had one of the campers, and I had a bed cut out that fit in the back so I could sleep on the beach. And that one had that truck was old enough where I had shift on the column. So
Oh, yeah, okay, because you didn't see too many of those column shift cars.
no,
They
but
did.
I think every shifter should be on the column. Just makes more sense to me. To me, it's easier. You have more front leg room. So 85. Missy had an 85. What'd you have, Missy? Like a Monte Carlo or something?
No,
This
she
would have
had
been.
a AMC Pacer.
Oh,
Or
AMC
maybe a
Pacer.
Yugo. Maybe she had a Yugo.
Actually, a friend of mine had a Yugo, and I bought it from him when it got impounded for the impound fee and $500.
Oh, hello, Miss Leah Sugar Bridges.
So I got it for like $550, and uh, oh, they aren't hillbillies at car shows.
Yes, they are.
No, they aren't.
Oh,
With
I
lowriders?
I I tend to disagree because I was talking to the captain today, and he said that when he went to the car show with you, he counted out of like 40 people, 10 teeth between 40 people.
That was the tractor truck show.
Oh, okay.
And that's because that's rural. They're in a medical and dental desert, you know. No food unless you grow it yourself, no medical, no dental. Seriously, out where they were, like I don't even know how long it took us to get to the nearest bathroom, but it was off I-20, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. McDonald's had locked their doors. Burger King had locked their doors. We were able to get a bathroom at Zaxby's.
And there wasn't a big bush that you could go behind?
I wasn't going to go behind a big bush down there. No. Out in the middle of nowhere. No.
God knows what creature could have came up after you.
Yeah, wild hogs. Wild hogs. We got a lot of them out here. So, no, I wasn't going to mess with that. My first car was a Mustang. Ooh, that was Hot Mess Missy's first car. 81 Camaro. Nice, Leah. Leah likes those hot rods. Did you get your Charger yet, Leah? Tirana. I've never heard of that. I always wanted a Holden Tirana hatchback. 1977. I hadn't even heard of that. I'll have to go check that out.
Well, who knows? Maybe she has to, have a car like that, with Jesse. Maybe
Yeah.
she has to have a car like that because Jesse makes her drive it.
Oh gosh. All right, let's see where we are with scores right now. Missy is in the lead. That is amazing with six
Okay, because
points.
I really can't keep score doing it the way I got to do it.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Bopak, he gets. We're going to give Bopak an extra point for changing diapers. Well, how many extra points should we give Bopak for changing diapers?
Oh,
Hey,
depends
Pots.
on okay, depends on the weight of the diaper.
Oh, okay. Hey, Bopak, go weigh that diaper and let us know. See, now I babysat in the day of cloth diapers. So I had to wash out a lot of cloth diapers, a lot of cloth diapers, and then soak them and then launder them. I was kind of like a nanny for the family down the street for a while when I was
You
like
know what I
11.
saw, and this is the God's honest truth. I am not making this up because I get accused of making shit up, which I don't know why. But I was in Publix, and you could see that there was a little baby, um, and sticking up from like its shorts where there should have
Mm-hmm.
been like a diaper sticking up. There was like a Publix bag or a Winn Dixie bag that was probably being used as a diaper.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. Hey, that's pretty smart though.
Oh, hello, Potts. Yeah, yeah, really. I mean, because just throw it on the side of the road, and somebody will say, oh, look, some food." Let me open
That's
it up.
right. That's right. You're good as long as you don't live in California. Yeah. And that's funny, Rita. I was buying a baby gift for someone at, was that Babies R Us or something? And some woman was going nuts because she could not find a cloth diaper to buy. Because those things are so soft. They're good for cleaning, they're good for all kinds of stuff. And that's what she wanted them for. She wanted them for cleaning windows, I think, because they don't leave so much lint and stuff behind.
And like, don't they have like diaper services anymore?
No, they used to. I don't even know if you could maybe bring that back in California. That might be a possible business venture, but I don't know. I don't know anymore.
See,
So,
and now that's weird because I see my chat in the restream. I just can't leave anything in restream.
yeah, I think you got to use that toggle button to the right, upper right. But just stay with me after the show and we'll try and troubleshoot things. Yeah, diapers. Now, there are outlets. If you look them up, there are diaper outlets and you can buy them like by the case. And I would also, when they had a diaper depot here, they ended up closing down at some point. Uh, but they did them by the cases, and I don't know, you get like 120 diapers for nothing.
And like without being gross, me with my cancer, most people know that I, have to wear them. I get them through Medicare.
Hmm.
You do not want to know how cheap I get them for. It's really not fair.
Yeah. Now I heard the best adult diapers come from Russia, and there's a group here. There's a business here, and that's where they resource their diapers from.
Okay, yeah, because what they do is they also use them. They use them as like vodka strainers.
That's
Because
right.
they'll make the vodka and they'll pour it through that.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's about the only thing that'll hold those potatoes as they, plop out from fermentation.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that's all true. That's all true.
That's right. All right, let's move on to the next question. It'll be loaded, loaded questions. Uh, which bird, and remember, wait until three questions are asked to post your answer. You can jump in at any time. I mean, it's no big deal. We're all here for fun and games. Um, let's see. Which bird has a bill longer than its body? Which bird has a bill longer than its body? Number two, which bird locates their prey by farting? Which bird locates their prey by farting? And question number three, what bird can only eat with its head upside down? What bird can only eat with its head upside down? I'll repeat the questions one more time. Which bird has a bill longer than its body? Question number two, which bird locates their prey by farting? And number three, what bird can only eat with its head upside down? Wrong answers are appreciated. If they get a super good laugh, we might give you a point for that too. Hey, Honey Bunch, how's it going? Oh, I don't know if I commented last night, Honey Bunch. I was watching your stream when I was going to sleep, and I don't know who all you're talking about. All I know is Hunter and Coachisms. And I know Coachism was mentioned a few times, and Hunter was mentioned a couple times. Yep. So, hey, Mrs. Hopkins, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Missy forgot we were playing trivia. I know. I try and watch Honey Bunch. When it pops up in my feed, I have problems with notifications like everybody else these days.
Yeah. Okay. Because I don't get them. Just because I remembered that yours was at 7:30, and that's how I knew to come on. But because it
Hmm.
didn't notify.
Missy, the same thing. She said she never got a notification. That's why I've been putting them in community. And Missy had a good idea that when you go live, put it in community that you're live on your community post.
Okay, because
So,
I got my answers in. I think Missy has her answers in.
waiting any, and is anyone else putting in any answers? Dun, 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 dun. Diapers are expensive. If Hunter was a bird, what bird would he be? Hmm.
A Goonie bird.
Cooney bird. Aw. I think a lovebird. That's what I think. Because I love Hunter. He's the best. He's the best. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Jen, Honey Bunch, nobody knows me from over in Boyd. I don't know that I want anyone to know me from Boyd, except for y'all. Y'all are cool. Really cool. I like Coach, you, Hunter, But all those other people, y'all scare me. Some of them scare me. Not y'all, but you know what I
Okay,
mean.
okay, and like that's when I go up on panel coming up. There's a lot of people that I'm not gonna know.
Yeah, I don't know anybody either. Oh my gosh. Or a robot penguin. That's what Honor says, a robot penguin.
Yeah.
That's what he would be.
Okay. Well, just watch out because that penguin will be looking to steal luggage filled with suits.
That's right. That's right. Let's
Okay,
see.
read the answers, Jen, because
So the answers are,
mine I think was the first, and then Missy or
oh
somebody.
gosh, you're putting in answers.
Yeah.
So, question number one: which bird has a bill longer than its body? That would be the sword-billed hummingbird. The sword-billed hummingbird. Question number two: which bird locates their prey by farting? That would be the Bassian thrush. It passes gas to startle the worms.
The hell's gonna know that?
Well, now you know the Bassian thrush.
Yeah. So next time I get picked to go on Jeopardy, and Ken Jennings asked me that question, I said, "Ooh, I know," and he'll say, oh, "It's not your turn."
That's right. And you can remember because it's not like one of those high squeaky farts, it's one of those low bass Bassian farts. So, see, word association. And it thrust it out. So, Bassian thrush. See, you'll never forget that now.
Hopefully, I will very shortly.
Answer number three: what bird can only eat with its head upside down? That would be a flamingo. That would be a flamingo. So, did anyone have any right answers?
I did. I
You
think I
did.
have all three of them.
I think you said a pelican, stinky poo, and an idiot. That would be wrong.
Oh, oops.
Sorry, dear. Sorry. I think we're still deciding on finally what bird Hunter would be. Um, Missy forgot we were playing trivia. Hunter's questioning everything these days. Rita was lost. Yeah, those were crazy questions. Hunter said a shoe bill. No, but that is a good place to put your bills is in your shoe, especially if you're traveling in other countries and you don't want to get mugged and robbed. Put your bills in your shoe. Oh, look at Missy with the hummingbird. She didn't know exactly what hummingbird. Do we give her half a point for that one?
I give her the whole point. She needs it.
No, she's ahead of everyone.
Oh,
She
well, then it wasn't an exact answer. She gets nothing.
We'll give her nothing. You get nothing.
And see, hot mess. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bad mood, so you get nothing. And it's not my show, but I'm telling you that you get nothing.
You're so mean. Because when Bimbo's not in a good mood, she's got to make sure everybody's not in a good mood. Oh my gosh.
I was in a good mood because I shared my sandwich again with Misfit the cat.
Mrs. Hopkins said she'd be a Tweety Bird. That is a good answer. Great answer for you, Mrs. Hopkins. Oh my gosh. Hey, Leah, if you talk to Jesse, tell him we miss him. His market season is over. What's he up to now?
Pulling trucks.
He's probably planting turnips and collard greens, which I need to do, and beets and everything else. Sugar snap peas.
Okay, yeah, but okay, because you planted that one thing and it was like a mutant. It was like three vegetables all like mutated together.
I don't know what you're talking about, but no,
Yeah, you.
we're still harvesting.
Yeah, you do.
In fact, we had
Oh,
winter
you sent a
squash
picture
tonight.
of it.
Rockin' Robin
There's
is my.
Spartan. Yeah, and there's Spartan Dan came up to join you.
All right, I'm catching up with chat. Rockin' Robin is my favorite bird song, says Honey Bunch. That is a good one.
And
Sitting in the treetop all day long.
and then Pirate Radio says I keep my money in my prison suitcase.
Yes, all male penguins are awesome dads. I bet Bopok's an awesome dad. Rita's Silent Killer Fart. SBDs. SFF. Silent Killer Fart. SKF. Simba Life got him all right. Good for her. Let's see. So she says she got him all right. I'm going to put her down for 3. Hunter would be a beautiful peacock strutting his stuff. Hot stuff. That's right. All right, let's go on. Hello, Spartan Dan. He's Jesse's busy building stuff and chasing his 50 cats around the house. Yeah, he said he got cat scratch fever too. I hope he's kind of recovering from that. I know you can, the antibiotic regimen on that can be tough. Yes, Mrs. Hopkins is here.
What, Cat Daddy?
So how old do you think that cat was?
I think the cat was probably 3 weeks old.
Talking about farts. Bad
It-
timing, I guess.
Oh, man. Make a note of it.
Yes, yes. So, can y'all hear me? Am I coming in loud and clear? I think I am. So, let's see. We have. Oh no, Spartan Dan. There is a kind of bird that can that it gets its prey through farting. So it farts, and that creates the worms to wiggle, and then it's able to eat. So that is the Bassian thrush that does that. That is the Bassian thrush. Oh, there actually is a cat scratch fever. It actually is a thing. So
And you can even get it from some pussy next door. According to,
oops.
according to Nugent.
I had you muted and I just unmuted you just as you said that. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, too funny. How was that for timing, y'all? Oh my gosh. All right, next 3 questions. Here we go.
God.
Which bird species is the smallest?
Oh,
Which-
okay. So what's up with the birds?
Because the theme is the birds and the bees.
Oh,
Bzzz, I should say. That's what my dad would say. He always liked Burt's Bees. I turned him on to it. So every time he'd go in the hospital, he's like, make sure to bring me Burt's Bees. He'd be like on his deathbed making jokes. He was a nut. Anyway, which bird species is the smallest? Let's see. Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? And question number 3, what game launched birds for the purpose of killing pigs? Question number 1 was, which bird species is the smallest? Question number 2, who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? Question number 3, which game launched birds for the purpose of killing pigs? Doom, 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 doom. Submit your answers. And there's sweet Jessie Scott now. Hello, sweet Jessie. I hope you had a fabulous garden market season. Thought about you a lot during all of that. Please repeat repeat questions. Question number one, which bird species is the smallest? Question number two, who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? And question number three, what game launched birds for the purpose of killing pigs? I know Jesse's getting to be like Chris LeClaire. You say his name 3 times like Beetlejuice, and there they are. I love it. I miss seeing you around, Jesse, a lot. I really do. Miss your humor and your manliness. Honey Bunch says, Hunter, it took me a minute, but I finally figured it out. Oh, gosh. What's she figuring out? Oh, Jenga. Jenga. Oh, we need a dirty Jeopardy game, of course. And Missy would be the woman to do that. Oh, hey, Missy. So you were worried about your trivia and your R-rated trivia. You know you can choose, if you're on your computer, not from your phone, you can choose to make your video educational. And if you make it educational, then your R-rated trivia is a go. X-rated trivia even is a go. So as long as it's educational, and trivia is definitely educational. If you need proof of that, let me know, and I will direct you to the disgusting way I found out about that little fact. Because apparently there's a video out there with over 44 million views that is it is an educational video on why you should not use Nair on some areas of your body with full visual that I have not seen personally. I've just heard of this and saw like where it was blocked out. So anyway, moving on. Let's see, what were our answers? Oh, Bimbo is playing along with us. And you are fast with the answers, Bimbo. Bimbo says Finch, Jane Eyre, and Angry Birds. Let's see what the answers are. Which bird species is the smallest? That would be the bee hummingbird or the Helena hummingbird. Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? That would be Harper Lee. And Harper Lee was a Georgia author, actually. And what game launched birds for the purpose of killing pigs? That would be Angry Birds.
Yay, I got one.
Angry Birds. So Bimbo got one. Hummingbird, Mrs. Hopkins, Angry Bird, she got 2. So you're on the board. Let's see. Hey, sweetie Leah Lou. That is not correct, but we can give you a bonus point just for, I don't know, calling her sweetie Leah Lou. Honor says Wrens, Harper Lee. Oh, good, Honor. And Angry Bird. So Hunter's on with 2. Ooh, Hunter's at 6, tied with Missy. Now Missy says Hummingbird,
And
Bimbo, and what the
I
fuck?
knew that it wasn't Jane Eyre, but I couldn't remember Harper Lee's name.
Yeah,
So
well,
I
sorry.
knew it was completely incorrect.
Sorry. So Hot Mess Missy got 1, and Rita Hummingbird, Harper Lee. So, oh, hey, Faye. When did you sneak in here? Good to see you. Faye on the board with 2, and Rita with 2. Wow. So Rita and Hunter are tied with 6. Missy has 7. Bopak with a full diaper has 2. A Simple Life has 3 because she claimed she got 3 correct while she was cleaning. Bimbo Barbarella is on the board with 1. Mrs. Hopkins 2. And who is this? Who did I miss here? That I can't even read my own initials for. Oh yeah, we gave Sweet Jessie, we gave 1. Faye, you have 2. You have 2. Honey Bunch, did you give any answers? Excuse me.
No, Honey Bunch was too busy singing When Doves Cry.
Jesse,
Maybe if
please.
you-
Jesse, please donate to Berg's Go Find Me. Someone broke his phone and he's very upset. Hey, Honey Bunch, I heard you broke his phone.
And so now he can't be screaming, "Oh, come on, this is Bergs, hit me up, hit me up."
Jesse said he charged back Berg's GoFundMe.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then he also. Oh, well, I don't want to get into the whole thing too, but he did the same. I think with Rich Life, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Oh gosh. Let's see. I think we got all the points on that one. If I didn't, blast me in the comments section there. Mrs. Hopkins, did you let's see, did I get hers on this one? Mrs. Hopkins. She must have got distracted. I don't see him. If you did, Mrs. Hopkins, please put your score in there. Moving on. Let's see. We are at the last 3 questions. Number 1. What is the name of an adult swan? Question number 1. What is the name of an adult swan? Those suckers can be mean. Number 2. What was the name of the cockatoo in Beretta? Question number 2. What was the name of the cockatoo in Beretta? Question number 3. About how many species of birds exist worldwide? I'll repeat the questions one more time. What is the name of an adult swan? Question number 2, what is the name of a cockatoo in Beretta? And about how many species of birds exist worldwide? Enter your answers now, please. Dun, 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 dun. 2,000 for number 3, Spartan Dan says. Chatbots. Swanky Boris in 3009. Boris. Mia Sugar Bridges. At Pots. I'm in and out of side chats. Been busy at work. She doesn't lurk these days. Yeah, it's all business for Leah. We miss seeing you around, Leah. We've noticed that you're not around as much anymore. And you are missed. Bimbo Barbarella says a gander, Jimmy, and 13 different kinds. Mrs. Hopkins says Swanetta.
Oh, what's the answers? Oh, because I bet you that mine aren't right.
Cockatoo for you and 4,000. 3 little birds, Bob Marley. The answers are, what is the name of an adult swan is a cob?
Oh,
I
like
was waiting for everyone to get their answer in.
Oh,
what
like
is the name?
Oh.
Cob, like a cob, corn cob.
Oh.
C-O-B. Yeah. What was the name of the cockatoo in Beretta?
Jimmy.
No. Wasn't
Bob.
that his street, like Jimmy? Wasn't that his street informant, Jimmy?
Yeah. Oh, see, now I
That
was
was the
mistaken.
pimp, right? Well,
Oh, see, I was mistaken. I thought that was the question.
no, he wasn't a cockatoo. He was a cockadoo.
Or I could make some kind of cock joke there, but I won't.
But I don't remember if that was the pimp's name. Maybe his real name was Jimmy. I'll have to look that up. Now I'm curious.
And Mrs. Hopkins, Boris the Spider, yeah, the Who song by John Entwistle.
And about how many species of birds exist worldwide? Amazingly, 10,000 species.
Oh, so I was off by a little bit.
By a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot. hmm It's a lot. Now, when I love hummingbirds, I like birds in general, but when we were in Costa Rica, I saw a brown and white scissor tailed hummingbird. So the tail was about as longer than its body, too. Oh no, that was a blue and white. It was a blue and white, almost like blue jay color hummingbird with scissor tail, and then there was a brown and white hummingbird, which I had no idea. I thought they were all very colorful. Swanetta. Did anyone get any right answers? Rita got Fred. And let's see, Cygnus, Fred, Faye, and Rita got 1 point each on that one. Let's see, Rita. Uh-oh. And Faye. And did Missy not have any answers on that one? Beneath the Wings, not a bird song, and honestly, not a good song. Sorry, Bet. Yeah, I don't care for that song. It was too overplayed. I do believe. I do believe. Fred, Mark got Fred. So Mark's on the board with one at the very last of the game. Good job, Mark. And Spartan Dan was the closest. I do believe. I should get half a point. I'll give you. Oh, Spartan Dan. I think you got two, so I'll give you a point. So, and Bopak has not come back with how much the diaper weighed, so we'll give him another point. So, the scores are Missy, congratulations. You and Rita are tied with 7. Now, if I get any points wrong, just let me know. Hunter, you're next with 6. Bopak with 3. A Simple Life with 3. Spartan Dan, Faye with 3. Spartan Dan with 2. Miss Hopkins with 2. And Bimbo with 1. And Mark with 1. Very good game, y'all. Happy Sunday.
Oh, Miss Jen, and can I tell a funny bird story?
You can tell a funny bird story.
Okay, because everybody will find this funny. Um, there was a time that Al's mother invited me, and you guys have seen Big Cat Daddy. She invited me and Cat Daddy over, for dinner. And I really had no idea what they were. She says, "Oh, yeah, I've got a Cornish game hen." I said, "Oh, a big hen." No. And you guys know how big a Cornish game hen is? You can
They're
just
tiny.
yeah, you can put the whole thing in your mouth. And this
Yeah.
was supposed to feed 4 people. And I'm looking at it, and I said, I hope there's like 6 of them.
Oh my gosh, that is funny. Yeah, their little legs are so tiny. Their wings are pretty much worthless. Somebody was talking about having to cook turkey, and they're not much of a cook, and they've never cooked a turkey before. I cook about two a year just because I like turkey and I love turkey broth. So I love making turkey broth. But yeah, Cornish hen is a really good alternative to making a big turkey for a dinner.
Yeah,
So
but
much
they're
easier.
yeah, but they're the size of a mouse,
Well,
like
you get
this.
it's one per person.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but she was feeding 4,
No.
and 2 of us are fat.
Oh, a simple life said, I didn't really get three right. I was just joking. We know you were, but it's all fun and games here. So we decided to give you the three. Oh, gosh.
Quail. And now I've never tasted quail either.
I had quail for the first time a few years ago. A friend of mine shot him himself. Um, the only thing about quail is to hunt quail, they use shotgun. So you end up having to spit out a lot of ball bearings.
Okay, yeah, because they have something called quail under glass. What does that mean?
I think it's I don't know if that's kind of like a smoked quail or sometimes under glass it could be like even a sugar spun kind of cage or something. But
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
because I'm looking for,
let's
yeah, because
see.
I'm trying to find yeah, because I'm trying to find um, quail under anvil. That's what I'm looking for.
Quail under anvil.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Uh, the title of this post is adapted from a joke I learned from my father.
Bamboo. Yes. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Oh, yes, there is
Now,
bamboo.
I do see where they have like quail under what they call them, a cloche. It's a, uh, bottomless glass. So I don't know if they smoke it like they do whiskeys or something like that. I was going to try and
Boo.
find
Boo. Boo.
this joke, but I don't think the guy has a joke here. Well, so much for that. But anyway, so moving on. That is the end of the show.
Thank
Thank you
God.
all for
I did
being
not make
here.
a good showing. I did not make a good showing.
That's okay. You're going to stick with me and we're going to get you settled after this. We're
I
going to
don't know
take a
what the
deep
topic is.
breath. We're going to get a deep breath and we're going to take care of it. So, no fear. So, let me go over what's coming up the rest of the month. On Friday at 8 o'clock, we have Movies Worth Watching. These are free movies on YouTube that Mark, Mrs. Hopkins, Bimbo, and myself are going to review. We will tell you well, I have a short on how to watch free movies on YouTube. Um, let's see. And then the next night on the 21st at 8 o'clock of October, we have Bimbo going over humorous gravestones. And these are all true gravestones. Um, and last night we had the funny obituaries at 8 o'clock. So if you missed that show, it is live um, on my live tab. And they were some pretty good obituaries, I must admit. Uh, let's see, the 21st, I'm also going to a car show. I'll be filming that. It'll be interesting. This is a everything car show. And then the 22nd, Sunday, the 22nd, 7:30 is Sunday, so we'll be doing trivia again.
And what's the topic going to be so I can study up and get a
Uh,
better point than one?
This one's called Miscellany, and it's just miscellaneous trivia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
And
Uh,
I saw in there. Oh, that sweet Jessie wrangled 11 cats. I counted the ones that actually, because we take care of a lot of stray cats. Oh, that Jen knows. Um, but cats that we actually have living in the house, we have 12.
yeah,
And
a
like it's
lot.
so, and like it's so funny because, because Al with his dementia, he'll sit there and like yell at the cats, and they're just looking back at him, and cats are saying, "What? Shut up."
Yes. Let's see.
Oh, no. Oh, Miss Sugar Britches. You are going to be blocked from my channel for 5 minutes for saying that.
Too bad it's not your own channel. Oh, from
Yeah,
your own channel. Oh, yeah, right now. You are
yeah,
now blocked
5 minutes.
from bimbos.
Oh, okay. So Sweet Jessie has 18. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean,
That's not.
and like the thing with that many cats is they run around, they fight, they jump in boxes, they jump out of boxes, they fight each other. Then they're done fighting.
And then
With
they breed, and then you have 36 cats.
well, they're not mice. They don't.
They're worse than rabbits, in my opinion, as far as breeding. Their capacity to breed is ridiculous, off the charts. So let's see what else is coming up on the calendar. Oh, of course, the Halloween Spooktacular with Alice Cooper will be that show at Bimbo's on the 27th at 8
And we're going to
o'clock.
be doing 13 songs.
Yes,
Why
13
13, you ask?
songs.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's in celebration of Halloween. And then I'm doing the Moonshine Festival, so I'll have a lot of moonshine cars running on the 28th that
And
I'll
now,
be
will there be
posting.
Toothless Hillbillies on that?
No, no.
I want to see Toothless Hillbillies.
Sorry. Sorry. Uh, and then October 29th, we'll be having trivia, hopefully hosted by Mrs. Hopkins on her channel at 7:30 with a Halloween theme. And that will round out the Halloween season for us. And then we'll only be doing one show each of the movie show and Bimbo's music show uh, in November, but I'm going to try and hold trivia at 7:30 on Sunday, going through uh, the winter, and Bimbo and myself and Mrs. Hopkins might rotate that. We will see. I hope, because I know you all like trivia, and I want to give you all something to do and look forward to uh, every week. So, boo. I see your little ghost there. He has a bat on his head like you had yesterday.
And you guys missed it earlier. Oh, before I got mad and I hit my computer with a hammer, I was wearing my dunce cap. Well, no, not a dunce cap, but like the, what do you call that?
You
Court
said
jester.
court jester.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make up your mind. I dressed in pajamas because, I kind of like the idea of a Sunday night pajama party to wind things down to get
No,
everybody ready for Monday.
and I'll tell the truth because, okay, because I talked, to the captain today when you were asleep.
Oh, jeez.
He said that you hadn't done laundry in like 2 weeks. That's why you're in pajamas.
Are you full of shit? No, I do laundry. He folded the darks, but I don't know. I don't know why he did that this week. Sometimes he
Oh,
gets up and he's
okay. So
bored.
Rita wants to know who won. I think it was a tie, wasn't it, Jen?
It was a tie between who was it? Missy and was it Rita? Yes, Missy and Rita, and Hunter was in third place this time. Hunter did really well.
So you
So
all win valuable prizes.
I'm proud of all of you. What do they win, Bimbo?
Um, Jen is going to send you um,
Sure she is.
some of the blueberries that I picked up there because when I went to visit, her, um, um, in order for me to eat, I had to pick berries for 17 hours. And I didn't get any food because they had eaten while I was out picking berries. So I had to go out and find like soft rocks and sticks to eat.
Mm-mm-mm. That's terrible. Hey, Jesse, I have a question for you, sweet Jesse, about my sweet taters. I'm sure you've grown sweet taters. So, my problem is I harvested all my sweet potatoes last weekend, but we have not had the humidity nor the heat to make them cure happily. Now, I did, so our temperature kind of ranged from like 77 to, I don't know, 50 degrees, but they were outside for a period. But then when it was going to rain, I think Thursday, I brought them in and I put them on, I don't know, some paper in an area that kind of gets warm because it has two windows hitting in. It's kind of like a landing, two windows. So they've been sitting there for those days. And now I know I have to wrap them up in paper and put them to cure for a little longer. Do you think and now none of them shriveled, so they're doing well so far. I am kind of concerned because they did get some cold. Do you think I should dry them out in that little sunnier, warmer? It doesn't get 85, it doesn't get 75 even. It may stay around 75. Should I leave them there a few more days before I wrap them? Asking the expert. See, then I read that you can cut the leaves off the sweet potatoes and leave them in the ground for a few days, and that helps cure them too before you pull them. It's supposed to give the skin a little toughness. I don't know. Sweet potatoes are more time consuming than you think. So, Hunter and uh, why is my stuff not showing up? Wow. Yeah. Who won the lottery? What state were they in?
California.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was around Santa Barbara, around that area. Hunter is going to be a luggage stealing robot. So, what does Mr. Boo have to say?
Stay away from my luggage.
Stay away from my luggage. I know, I know. Yeah, it's cool and overcast and yucky now. So Jesse has no instructions for my sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
Sweet
Mrs.
Jesse.
Hopkins. Yeah, it was like in the billions, and I was reading where they took like the one-time payout. It was still like like over like 500 million. Oh, I was hoping to win a little more than that. Oh, shut up, $500 million.
I think it turned out to be like $1.8
Oh,
billion
really?
dollars.
So,
Yeah, close to a couple billion, but yeah,
and
take
then
that
that's the
cash
kind
and
of
run.
and then that's the kind of person that you want to see on a television show in 3 years because they're broke. Because they bought like three Maseratis, two Porsches. You can only drive one thing at a time. You know, you know.
Jesse said, leave them where they are and put a fan on them. All right. For how many more days before I wrap them in paper? Like 3 more days? It's been a week that they've been out of the ground total.
So then you got to go blow on your beets.
No, my sweet taters.
Oh, sweet potatoes,
Sweet
beets,
taters.
cashews, they're all the same.
I tell you, man, we had that butternut squash again tonight. It is so, so good. Homegrown squash is amazing. Thank you for showing
Okay,
up,
good night,
Rita.
Leah.
We appreciate it. You're a good sport. You're a good player. We appreciate it. Good seeing you. Still figuring out where we're going to head down in Florida, what areas we'll be in. Mrs. Hopkins says, and maybe they'll avoid that supposed curse of the lottery. Yeah, hopefully. I think some people do well with the lottery. The people that get their attorneys and make sure all their, like, move away from their relatives, those those people do pretty well. It's all those people that start buying their everybody something and the grandkids and that one guy, I think his grandson ended up getting into drugs and dying or something. That's just tragic. Tragic, tragic. So, um, but so common these days, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, anything else going on in your world tonight, Bimbo, except for burying a.
Poor little K2 the kitten.
Yeah, poor K2. Well, he'll probably be in a better place, unfortunately.
Well, at least when it passed away, it was laying on Cat Daddy's lap. So,
Oh, he's so loving. He really is
yeah,
loving.
okay, yeah, to animals, but not to people, which is probably for the better.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he was sweet to me the other day when I called.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, yeah, but he didn't remember who you were. And then
Yeah,
and then sweet Jessie says, "Don't chop your bush, Leah."
never chop your bush.
Yeah, because she has tree people coming over.
Yeah. I have carpet coming, people coming over. Speaking of bush, bush and carpets. I'm getting my carpet cleaned tomorrow. I can't wait.
Well, then maybe you should watch that Nair video. Maybe you should watch that Nair video.
Oh my gosh. No, seriously. I think an X-rated trivia with Missy would be so appropriate. We should do this at least once a month if she has the
Oh,
energy for it.
okay, but Missy has to run it because
Oh yeah,
you
she
know,
can run it.
because I have to remember, my good, church upbringing to, to look out for.
Yeah, well, Missy pretty much doesn't even keep score. So, and I don't think you really care at some of the outrageous questions she asked with trivia. So, if you want to see some X-rated trivia, go to Hot Miss Missy's last live.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it was
because weren't we
her
talking?
last live.
Yeah, weren't we talking about like a dildo or something,
Oh,
or
I
like
mean, she had questions on all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. It was pretty funny. I think there
and
was,
so
yeah.
and so Jesse says he's starting to build a four-deck pecan shaker.
Wow, that's
Wow,
a
you get.
lot. So pecan shaker, well, a four deck pecan. So is that post harvest, or is that to shake the nuts out, or is that to after the shell is cracked? Jesse's talking about her bushes needing fertilizer. Oh, gosh, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. That's why I love y'all. Oh my
And
gosh.
then poor Leah has her bushes dying on.
Yeah, just don't over fertilize them, Leah.
Yeah, because then you'll be like, boom boom bopak, you
That's
know.
right. That's right. I think, yeah, your limbs start kind of looking limp. Yeah, that's when you know you've been over fertilized.
God. Oh. Well, Al's nurse is coming tomorrow, and so this would be a good excuse to get some sleep for that.
So Jesse's doing after shelling shaker. So which kind of pecan do you have, Jesse? Do you have the like the kind that's super sweet, the tiny ones, or the larger pecans? Leah says, too late for that, bimbo.
I know, I saw that.
Honor says, I'm shell shocked. Oh, it's getting deep in here. Mrs. Hopkins, crack that nut. Y'all are just sick. I can't believe it. I might have to
Wasn't
go
there
to
a
church
song by
tomorrow.
Wasn't there a song by the band Devo called "Crack That Nut"?
Stewart's nuts. The look of the Scottish nuts. Those kind of air dry. Those definitely need some air drying. Yep, on the Scottish nuts. Yep, we gotta
All right,
go.
I'll see y'all.
That is the end of this show. We will see you
I don't know when.
next Friday for free movies worth watching.
Oh, oh my God! And boy, did I pick some bombs again.
I have to watch that 3 hour. What am I watching? One of those old classic movies is what I'm watching. It's a 3 hour one. So
Oh, okay. And so Lee says it's going to cost me $6,700 and 2 days off work, but it better, but it's better than having a tree fall on your house. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we had to get that done on our property too, and like it was so cool because like the guy, um, they brought over a truck with this big boom, and the guy was hanging from the boom, swinging around and just cutting. That was actually cool.
oh my gosh, you just make sure that the boom is on steady ground. Oh my gosh, because there have been some stories here about those booms falling over on the house and just splitting them
Oops,
down the middle. Oops.
oops.
I think one was a pool they were doing, so it was a concrete that they were shooting in, and then another was a boom for something else. So, all right, sweet Jessie, thank you for your recommendation on my sweet taters. I'll
Yeah,
let you know
sweet
how
tea.
it
Nice
goes.
and nice to see you again. Oh, and coming up soon. Coach asked me to sit in and do commentary for the for the wrestling. Like how me and you used to do it. Because if you don't remember, when me and Jesse Scott did the commentary, we were funny as hell together.
I was going to say to Leah's nervous about it. Ask them to send you a copy of their current insurance payment to their insurer. Because a lot of these people, they'll say they're insured and they're insured to get the paper, but they don't keep up with it. Some people will. They'll cancel. They'll get the paper and then they'll cancel their insurance. So they don't have to do the work, and then they tell clients, "Hey, we are insured. Here's the paper." So see if they can send you an updated thing on where they're insured for any liability, Leah.
And that's actually good advice. Wow.
Hmm. Yeah.
I Okay, and now I've been on this program for an hour, and that's probably the only intelligent thing I've heard.
Hey, what kind of bird farts for their food?
I still think it was a stinkeroo, but all right, guys. Good night.
The Bassian thrush. The
Yeah,
Bassian thrush.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
all right. Well, go thrush yourself in your pajamas.
Go get fertilized.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, no. No, that Missy wants to be fertilized. Good night, y'all. Have a good one. Stay on with me, Bimbo, and we'll fix your thing here. See y'all later. Good night.